Yeah, no worries. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started. And much like getting started, we always start with letting y'all know that only 50% of the people that watch these videos are subscribed. Thank you for the good luck and having fun. The number's going up slowly. We were at, what, 47 a little while ago, and now we're back at 50. Hopefully we can get it up to 69%. That's our next goal. Can we get to 69% subscribed rate? On our way to 100% subscribed rate. We're also at 1900 subs at the filming of this video. The live stream right now, it's, is the view count on YouTube going up? I think total view count, yes. Views per video, I don't think is going up though. I think it's, oh, please throw these away. Thank you. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. But yeah, I think I just have people watching more of my backlog now because I have new subscribers and they're watching my older videos as well as the new ones. So it's not like my videos as they come out get more views. It's like the backlog of videos that I've been putting out this month is getting slightly higher.
That doesn't make any fucking sense. What?
Thanks for getting me on the randomizer. Yo, Rico Prime, thank you so much for the 300 bits. That's very sweet of you. No Mr. Perfect bonus. Yeah, unfortunate. We're gonna be a little bit low on HP, but okay, it's a 2-hit. That's fine.
Tribute.
Yo, thanks for the sub as well. That's actually super nice. An actual hype train happening right now, live on stream. I haven't seen one of those in a minute. Where are all the zombies? Hello? Yeah, the cape is really cool. I like it. Too bad we're gonna lose it in a minute. There we go. Javelin. Dang, a lot of decent use items. A duplicator would be nice. What? Just waiting for Prime. Watch the YouTube videos for so long now. That's so nice of you. Yo, Karamene. Thanks for the gifted sub as well. Oh no, Cryo. 1,000 bits? That's like 1,000.
That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Nice.
What?
Mana Prism, what the fuck? This seed is... Wait, if you guys just give me more money, the seed gets better? Is that how it works? It's like reverse crowd control, where you actually can't make the seed worse, you can only make it better. Oh shit, I'm mostly joking. I don't think that's how that works. Another dark armor. Onyx! We don't have to farm for any money this seed, that's great. Hello? Yeah, this is a pretty good start so far. Duplicator would be insane on a seed like this, because I have mana prisms already. A library card would also be great. Wait till I get my tax return. Damn, dude. Just want to flex on us. I very much appreciate it. There's only one way to find out. Dark Shield too? Bro. That's actually really, really good. I think I should go ahead and equip that shit now. Dark Shield, Dark Armor. Yeah, These are like very solid items. I have a shield that does damage.
That doesn't make any fucking
Yo,
sense.
Vontiel, 300 bits as well. You guys are keeping this hype train alive. Yeah, Dark Blade would give me the full set. I kind of messed up this fight, but it's not that big of a deal. There we go. They should be dead? Yeah, they're both dead. Cool. The thing that's really nice about Dark Shield is I don't have to do jump attacks or turn around and punch certain enemies, so I don't have to waste time. I think these guys die in one hit, right? No? Oh, I guess they don't. But I do have enough strength to one-shot them, so that's fine. Rune Sword? Ew. Yo, GFX. Been watching on YouTube for a while now. I'm glad you get to catch the stream. That's awesome. I'm getting like a lot of just like decent items. I don't... Yeah, early Rune Sword is great. I might equip it now, Because I can use Rune Sword for long range and then the shield for close range. So I'm gonna do that. Plus the Rune Sword is just like gonna one-shot everything in the early game. Whoa! Holy Rod is fine, it's just that Rune Sword's just a little bit better. For me right now. That was an Iron Ball. That might be something, but it might be nothing as well. Oh, Silver Ring. Glad we went back here. I don't really need the Axe Shield. Another thing that's nice about both of these weapons that I have right now is I don't have to stop moving in order to use them. So I can stay mobile. And that's gonna save me just like a little bit of time overall. Yeah, Holy Rod's decently fast. The big thing that's nice about Holy Rod is when you're fighting enemies that are weak to Holy, and there's a decent amount of them. It's one of the reasons why Holy Sword is pretty good compared to the other elemental swords. All right. Oh, I thought that was a money drop for some reason, but that was just the sprite of the table dying. Holy is an element? That is correct, yep. Holy is an element, dark is an element, fire, ice, lightning. Are there any more elements that I'm thinking of? Poison and curse? I don't think curse actually is its own element. Actually, no, it is, because if you take curse damage, you get the curse status, and I think the same goes for poison. All poison attacks give you the poison status. Stone as well, thank you. Stone is another element. It's just that stone, poison, and curse all have status ailments tied to it, whereas the other relic or other elements do not. But the other elements do give you a unique animation when you get hit by them, so long as you're not resisting those elements. There we go. Wow, nice. Hype train complete. Hopefully you guys got some decent emotes out of that. Everybody watching on Twitch. If you're watching this on YouTube, you don't get any cool hype train emotes, unfortunately. Which is why you should probably start watching live, dude. It's more fun live. You get to tell me how stupid I am. In real time, instead of waiting to leave a comment to tell me how stupid I am. Because I can read it in front of you. Or Thrashes isn't an instrument either. I don't know exactly what the classification between an effect and like effect damage is, to be honest. Like, how do you determine what counts as a effect and what counts as effect damage? Because they all have unique animations when they hit Alucard, so... Can you actually... Is there a... Oh, oops, that's a glitch. Let me actually undo that glitch that I just did. That was a muscle memory. I wanted to open this up anyways. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. It was a... I think you guys had a... You know, my internet's been messing up. I think I dropped some frames. It might have looked like I did something, but I actually didn't. It's just my ISP dropping frames, guys. Chill. Secret boots? Wow. Everybody's favorite meme item. Wee woo, wee woo. Yeah, it was buffering. Exactly. Oh my god. Yeah. See, it says curse, but I can't tell if that means that it does curse damage, or if it's just like neutral damage that afflicts the curse element. Or is there even like a difference between them? I don't know. Okay, gravity boots is to be expected. Does this one-shot these guys? Not really, but it's fine. Alright. Some money, I'll take it. Red Rust can curse Doppel? That's not true, right? Oh my god, I'm bad at the game. Oh my god, I'm bad at the game. What the frick, guys? Forgot where I'm supposed to do that gravity jump. It is, I tried? Wow, that's crazy. Getting Kibu Zoe is great in the library because it allows me to check the only candle that drops an actual item in the game. Grabbing some extra cash because we don't know what's in the shop yet. Is it dark damage that the tombstones inflict? I thought it was just curse. That's why I'm confused. That's something I should probably look up, and there might not actually be an answer. Dragon Helm, is that all I'm buying is the Dragon Helm? Looks like it, wow. Dragon Helm is the only thing really worth buying. What were the swords again? Graham is the only thing that's decent here, okay.
Farewell for now.
But I don't have enough money for it, so. I'm gonna leave Secret Boots out of this for now. And we get our cape back. Yeah, let me know what happens in the Kirimene. Feel free to message me or at me, because I'm curious. Yo, what's up, God's Child? How's it going, dude? Yo, where are my fucking chuggers at? Oh, the candle item. Thank you for reminding me. Hello? It's just a hammer. I'm still trying to understand how the randomizer works. So, items can be shuffled around in random locations. Your relics that you find are gonna be shuffled around in random locations. Like, that's normally supposed to be Wolf next to me there, but instead it's a fairy card or like some sort of familiar card. I don't know which one it is. And then, yeah. The whole point is you're trying to get to the end of the game where you find all of the Vlad relics in the second castle, or wherever you find them, in order to get to the Dracula fight. And then in order to get to the second castle, you have to find holy glasses. So it's just a lot of routing around what items you have. Like, for example, I have gravity boots, and gravity boots on their own only give you a single vertical jump. So some people mistakenly think that if you have gravity boots, you can just fly immediately, but you actually can't do multiple jumps with the gravity boots. You need access to a dive kick to do multiple jumps. For example, I could try and do another jump in the midair here. It doesn't work. You can only do one jump from the ground. Oh, also don't break these, it causes lag. But I'm gonna use that jump to get up here. Now that I have Leap Stone, which gives me access to a dive kick, I now can do multiple jumps in the air. And having flight gives me access to different areas. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do with this flight? This is a awkward route, but I wanna try it out. Yeah, see, when you get Heart of Vlad and it doesn't do any damage, there's also the Coral Circlet, which makes you immune to Curse, so I imagine it's its own element. Yeah, I don't think this save split is good, which is why you don't see it every day. It's just, I'm trying to think of a time when I'm gonna come back here, because alternatively I'll have to save split and then, oh my god, I'm bad. I would have to save split and then, fuck, I wanna check this item. It's a very greedy item check at this point, it wasn't worth it. So yeah, eitherwise I would have to save split and then teleport to do this item check, or save this item check until later. But this item check just became available because I had flight. And normally you wanna check items, or sorry, check relics that become available to you almost immediately, because it means that the complexity chain is higher. So any area that is only accessed by flight will lead to the next item in the progression chain. And it's Wolf. That's actually super great, because now I can check Aurochs quarters and fight Aurochs. Oh my god, I hate this. What's up, Razia? How's it going? Ice shards aren't ice element, which is so weird. That is so true. Why is that the case? You know what it is? There's like there's that like shockwave sonic boom attack from the Cthulhu's that is an ice elemental, but I never actually tested it to see if it is absorbed with the ice circlet or not. I should check that at some point because it does the ice damage effect to Alucard. But it actually, I've never seen it be absorbed. Oh my god, dude, I'm so bad at this game. Yeah, there's a lot of like weird inconsistencies when it comes to stuff in this game, so it wouldn't surprise me if there's some exceptions to these rules. Okay. So, what was that, like a 2-minute detour to get a transformation? That's actually not bad. But yeah, now I can use the leap stone plus the gravity boots to have flight, which is great. Don't want to get poisoned there because that's just annoying. Nice. Another thing that's nice about Leapstone is I can use the Leapstone to do front slides, which are just like a fast form of moving on the ground. Imagine having a consistent database. What? I'm confused what you mean by that fire. Oh, you're saying the database for the game being consistent. I understand. That makes sense. Yeah, now I understand what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I could be sick. Joaskif, I'm gonna say is how I pronounce that. I'll just call you Joe. There's a chance that I might have the bad sickness, but I won't find out for a little while. Damn it, I hate always doing that double. For the most part, I'm okay. Like, if this is as bad as it gets, I'll be fine. I'll grab Echo, why not? Fuck it. Yeah, exactly. What happened yesterday? My ISP said I wasn't allowed to stream. They showed up at my front door and said, fuck you. And then they ripped out the internet out of my wall. Yeah, I got you, dude. One thing that I won't forget to do is drink water. I drink so much water every day. I think I like my route that I've taken so far. I like the fact that I have a transformation, which means I can go to Aurochs quarters without worrying. But having to wait this full minute kind of sucks. I don't know. I don't even know what, yeah. Close to a full minute. Yeah, basically Yami. Somehow today I haven't dropped a single frame. So I don't know. I guess sometimes the ISP just says you get to stream some days but not other days. I don't really know. Yesterday was fine though. I hosted Talik and we played some fighting games over Fightcade, which was honestly a lot of fun. I think I might start doing that more often. Friday primetime. Was it Friday when I was streaming? That could have been part of the reason why. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I'll stream them super often. I might make it a YouTube only thing. I might, because I do want to continue to grow the Twitch channel. Yeah, we did some Street Fighter 3, and we also played the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure fighting game, the Capcom one that was made before Street Fighter 3. That game was honestly so much fun. It has like crazy cool mechanics. I don't know. I'm not even like a fan of JoJo's, but I really love the fighting game. That's a fucking good game, yeah, dude. Nonetheless, the only reason I don't think I'll stream them, or if I do stream them, it won't be for very long, is because if I want to apply for partner at some point, which I do want to, I think it's my goal to have Twitch partner by the end of this year. It kind of sucks, but I'm going to be pretty much forced to only play games that are going to get me the highest possible viewership, because I need to average 70 viewers for an entire month, or 75 viewers, sorry, for every stream for over a month. And that's not easy to do, especially because when you start your stream, nobody's in the stream. So if I stream for like 30 minutes and like I'm waiting for people to like come in, that's 30 minutes of me having less viewership, which means I'm gonna have to make that up by having 30 minutes of over 75 viewers, if that makes sense. So long story short, it's gonna be difficult, and streaming things that aren't certain might hurt my chances of becoming partner this year, which is unfortunate, but it's just what has to be done if I want to. And once you get partner, they don't really take it away from you unless you do something like really, really bad. So then I can do whatever I want. Dude, how much health do you have, Aurox? Oh, bummer. I think it'll happen. I don't know. It's just one of those things that, and to be honest, it's something that I don't really talk about super often. I've seen holy glasses here so often, so my route was actually correct. I guess the only alternative route would have been to teleport from Aurox to castle entrance, and that might not have been good. But then I would just teleport back. I don't know. Would teleporting actually have been faster? I think it might have been. So I think my route wasn't great there. I should have known that I was going to go through Aurox quarters and then teleport from there. Either way. Yeah, I mean, I would love to be able to do fighting games and like stream like Melee and stuff like that, because Melee is one of my favorite games as well, and it has really good online. Stuff like that. Yeah, I think partner will only never happen if I stop streaming, because I'm just growing slowly and steadily anyways. If something crazy happens where I get like a bajillion followers all of a sudden, how did that happen? I guess I did my jump too early. I don't know, we'll see. Fucking Deo Man, who's like a good friend of mine at this point, I would like to think that we're pretty good friends, even though we did meet once at GDQ, but we didn't know each other super well, and then I found his stream and he apparently was watching me as well, so we kind of mutually are fans of each other's content. He recently had a documentary made about him. He speedruns Spyro 1, and he's been speedrunning Spyro 1 for like 8 years now. And he recently got the world record in 120%, which is their version of like the completionist category. And his stream has blown the fuck up because of it, which is insane. Yeah, I think he was averaging like close to 100 viewers per stream, and now it's like tripled. He's like in the 300s every time he boots up Spyro attempts. So like, you know. I wish I could watch Spyro. Yeah, you've told me that you have the motion sickness, right, Cryo? Yeah, that game is not very... Yeah. That game is not super... Oh, I didn't even check the relic on the way over. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy reading chat. Whatever, I'll check it real quick. It's not that big of a deal. Also, I do have to do... Maybe I skip it. I think I'm going to skip it for now and hope that I find a library card. But I'm going to skip Fire of Bat until later. Because Fire of Bat at worst is a Vlad relic. There's nothing here, right? Oh, it's just a card. Okay. Then I'll just do these item checks. Attack potion's actually not terrible. Fairy scroll, don't need it. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's a matter of time before more eyes end up on Soten. I think it just needs the right place at the right time kind of thing to happen. I mean, Soten Randomizer is fucking insane. The way that how polished it is and stuff. Library card, let's go. That's exactly what I wanted. So from here, I think I just go to the second castle now. I'm gonna save Fire Bat for later. Because it's unnecessary for me to do it right this second. I'm not like in need. Hello? Morgana will do just fine, I think, right? No, that's the Dark Sword, actually. That's the bad one. I forgot what it was. I have double Rune Blade. I don't know if I want to use that for damaging stuff, but maybe I'll have to. Put that on for now. I think I will have to do double Rune Blade, actually. Damn, what a weird set of equipment I have right now. I guess I'm not complaining too much. But I'm on stream just away from the chat for a moment. No worries, Joe. What about a third rune sword? Yeah. Was it like your ISP couldn't stream or bad Wi-Fi? I'm pretty sure it was the ISP because I don't use Wi-Fi or anything like that. My cam messed up again? No, I just honestly didn't feel like streaming with a webcam today. I haven't been feeling super great, and I think the additional mental awareness that I'm on camera might drain me more quickly, if that makes sense. Now I don't really have to care about my posture or if I'm in frame or making reaction faces or anything like that. I can just play the game and talk to you guys, which is a little more chill than otherwise. Not that it's like a bad thing to use webcam or anything like that. It's just, it does require more, I guess, emotional energy. Even though it's kind of a weird thing to say that it's like requires emotional energy, but like being as introverted as I am, it does actually take a decent amount of energy. Also, I need to put this back on to stream with a webcam. I do like it. I do like that you guys get to see my face and that my face is part of, you know, my identity on the internet. I do like the idea of that. Just some days it requires more energy than others. So the thing about my introvertedness is that, oh, you can't go through that, I forgot. Is that I'm willing, I'm like, every time I've taken any sort of personality test, my introvert-extrovert always lies like 50-50. Or it leans slightly towards introvertedness, like 55-45. I have a library card and I'll probably use it, so I don't need that. So the thing is that I don't mind having outward, like, what's the word? Like being outgoing. It's just that it does drain me a decent amount. Can he jump over me from here? Okay, he can. Whereas like someone who's fully extroverted or more extroverted, they are energized by the idea of social interactions, where for me it does require, it takes energy to have social interactions, even though I do enjoy those types of social interactions. That's like the main difference between someone who's more heavily introverted versus extroverted. I mean, there's other factors that go into it. Okay, I think I'm gonna use Rune Sword to clear out the Black Panthers and then jump over the balloon pods here. Nice. I got the social battery size of a AAA. Is there nothing here? Wow, nice. Nice. Did I hear the word introverted or something like that? Yeah, we're just talking about introvertedness versus extrovertedness. Definitely want to keep the holy water for Akmadon. Beelzebub I would be worried about, but I have dark armor, so for the most part I should be fine. I've been doing this recently. Applying my double jump against certain... Uh-oh, that's actually bad. Yeah, hold up. I didn't mean to press that. Oh my god, please put me back in the corner. Okay. So yeah, you regain air control if you untransform against the ceiling, and I've been using that a lot recently to make certain jumps easier. Where should I post the Red Rust Doppel? You can post it in a general or meme. I don't mind either way, Kiermane. Thanks for actually going out of your way to show me that. That's actually really cool, and I appreciate that. That's one of those fun facts that I'll hold on to for a while, I believe. Hello? Do I have to two-hit these guys to get rid of the... No? Sometimes they have the floaty property, sometimes they don't. Okay. It's hard to maintain. Yeah, I've had to spend more time and effort thinking about my hair since it's grown out. I used to have really long hair in high school, but it wasn't this long. It was probably because I didn't have my head shaved at all, so the back of my head would look longer than this, where my hair is at now. I don't know. I would say it's about like 70% as long. It was about 70% as long as it is right now. But yeah, it's much more difficult to maintain now. Also, all the relics are gone, dude. What the heck? Where'd all the relics go? When's the teal hair? That's a good question. I need to figure out. Oh, nice. That was actually a decent movement section there. Is that a la carte? No, of course not. I do have to be careful here. Yeah. Whatever. I guess taking spikes damage isn't that big of a deal right now. It's more about, I'm worried about the next room with the, what are they called again? I always forget. The not Cthulhu's. Dude, all the items are gone. Damn. Malachi, thank you. I always forget. I don't know, I really do like the pink for me right now. Oh, gauntlet. That's actually useful to put on right now. Is there anything else worth... I guess not. I'm still just rocking the double rune sword right now. It's not that great, but whatever. Oh, I thought I killed you. Okay. This might be a little scary coming up. Okay, this is actually a little scary. I'm surprised these guys don't drop a rune sword. It looks like he's using a rune sword. Oh my god, please. There we go. So I still have to get past that next room without dying. And I'm kind of scared, not gonna lie. The one with the 2 guardians and the other dude. Do I have anything to heal with? I'm probably gonna need to. I might be able to damage them with the rune swords, kill them, get like a crazy amount of experience. That might also be a decent play. Let me see if there's anything worth using here. I have ramen and grapes. Let me actually, you know what? I have 2 attack potions. I'm gonna do this. Fuck it. This might actually be a good play. First of all, Soul Steal, just for the safety. I do want to kill this guy. There we go. Now I'm gonna be decently high level. And I shouldn't have to worry about this, except I will die if I get hit. Yep. Don't reset the room, fuck. Damn it. Okay. Cool. Time to heal. This is actually terrible. I have to use all this shitty food items. And that's still not enough to really put me in a safe range. Well, shit. I guess, time to get an extra level up. Please stop moving forward, and please die. Thank you. Nice mana refill glitch. I guess I'm just gonna kill them both now. Okay. That's fine. Wow, I actually killed that guy pretty quick, too. Those guys have, like, a ton of HP. Also, that elixir is pretty good. Okay. I was thinking about soul stealing, but I was like, nah, it's kind of a waste of time at this point. Yeah, Rune Sword is pretty useful overall, I would say. It's one of the reasons why I tend to rate it higher, I think, than other players, mostly because like it's just so safe and it does so much damage. Like I never really have to worry about enemies being too frustrating to deal with. Because I could just throw the sword from halfway across the room. Oh my god, I want to check this item. Okay. Well, I guess that doesn't make sense. I just refilled my HP. Ring of Ares is pretty good to get here. Especially because I kind of need the extra damage, and I'm going to be immune. So I'm really hoping I get to keep this Ring of Ares, that this is like Bat or something. Because Bat would be pretty nice to have right about now. Ring of Ares for when you want to die faster. I shouldn't die here. The only thing that's going to suck is like getting poisoned. There we go. Easy peasy. I didn't even get hit, so I wasn't in danger, not even once. Well, I still have to keep it since it's the Heart of Vlad. Curse immunity is great now, but I mean, there's not really that many more curse enemies in the game. I've just given up hope on finding Bat to be... Yeah, Bat is patched out of the game, for sure. And now I'm one-shotting those guys, that's great. I don't have to worry about taking damage here, so I can just go through here. Not a care in the world. Nice. Do I do the double to do creature, or do I skip creature for now? I think skipping creature might be the best play when you don't have Bat. I could always come back and do it later. Although having to come back and do it later will be really annoying. Ow. That was 90 damage with Ring of Ares on. So I'm much more buff now than I give myself credit for. But I will still die if I get hit by one more of those. Thank you for not killing me. Oh, I used those iframes like a fucking idiot. I almost died there. Alright, let's go ahead and heal up. That's the move I like to see. Why isn't it not using both swords? Sometimes I'll tap both, but they won't both come out. Okay, yeah, exactly, Racio. That's exactly how it feels doing fucking safe seeds, dude. You skip all this complexity, but it doesn't matter because you're skipping Bat along with it. Ow. Alright. You know what's actually a decent idea that I ought to do? Actually, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Yeah, complexity 0 is probably gonna be the new wave. Let's just do that. Skip playing the game altogether. Is this the last seed? No, actually, I just started streaming. This is my first seed for today. Let's make use of this save split, because this save split's pretty good. I mean, at least if I had like Power of Wolf, this could be nice. I guess that's actually one of the negatives of skipping relics, because they have a chance to be like Power of Wolf and Skill of Wolf and shit. That's fine. I am high enough level that I don't really care. They can't really do that much damage to me. Whatever, dude. Butt strats are better. Fuck, dude. So I know that... Actually, what do I know here? 4 Vlad relics already? There's 0 chance that the last Vlad relic's in the second castle, but I don't have anything that I can progress in the first castle with. I'm very confused. Oh, this is actually kind of bad. If I get hit here, I'm dead. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine, guys. I don't know why you were worried. Being worried here made no sense. That was an accidental save, not a safety save. I wasn't scared. I just didn't mean to save, you know? Okay. Fire bat? I agree, we should fire the bat. Does a horrible job. There we go. What's it like being a liar as well as a cheater? Damn, dude. Tell me how it is. How could I ever live this down? Oh yeah, that one you can't really dive kick off of like that. It's a bad angle. Power of Mist? Okay. Is it gonna give me Mist? Is that what it's gonna give me? What is it gonna give me? Is it gonna give me Jewel or Gold Ring? Did I need to kill Creature? Is that what my mistake was? I was supposed to kill Creature first? Because that's gonna be really annoying. I'm gonna do one more save. These are very bad strats, by the way. Don't play the game like I'm playing it right now. Jewel of Open behind Galmoth is a modern classic, yeah. Is that Asafune? I couldn't even see. What was that? Hello? Yatsutsuna. Oh, okay. Less defense, please. Oh, wait, hold up. Who's ready for Heaven's Sword? Haha, called it. Of course it wouldn't give me something I actually wanted. Oh, that wasn't a... That was a fucking crit, really? Whatever. Dude, fuck off. I can just jump over these guys, I don't really care. What are the odds of Mist at fire? Pretty low, all things considered. Because Mist unlocks a decent amount of things, and the way that the complexity works for the randomizer, it means that your likely not going to find relics that unlock other relics in areas that are of low complexity. So areas that are easy to get to with like not a lot of relics. Oh, my attacks missed. Nice. So it's pretty low, but if it is that, that means the things that are hidden behind mist aren't that important. Actually, yeah, might as well just grab this. Is this power? I can't see because my flux is on. It is power. Perfect. Wow. Hello? Smart potion. I don't feel very smart. Hello? God, I hate moving through this room without Bat. It's so annoying. Hi there, Matsky. I'm gonna assume that's how you say it. And hi there, Doc. Yeah, whatever. I'll refill my HP because it's getting a little low, I guess. That is correct. Thank you. Thanks for letting me know. Nice. Nice. I'm getting bullied. Don't want to use Wolf in this room because I lose like all of my MP going for Wolf movement there. Oh my god, really? Dude, can I just get through this room, please? There we go. I didn't press down, I swear. Oh my god, this is so bad. Wasn't even worth it at this point. That's fine. Don't I have skill? I don't believe so. It's tracked in the tracker nowadays. So. Yeah, I don't have it. Fucking. Wait for him to turn around. No! This is why you save, actually, before this fight. Yeah, it's fine. I'll just reset. That's fine. I guess I should do Rune Sword. No, but Yatsuna does so much more damage. It's just that the hitbox is really bad. Floating Catacombs. Dude, if I don't find anything at Galmoth, I'm gonna be so mad. Yeah, the hitbox is fucking tiny. It's like smaller than Alucard's fist for some reason. There we go. These holy waters aren't doing anything, by the way. Yeah, the second save is it's a decent idea. I always do it in like race situations for sure, because it's like the other save I'm keeping in case I don't find anything here, and then I'll just go to Creature instead. But if I do find something here, then I'm gonna library card and then do Creature later if I need to. But I don't think I'll need to. Spike Breaker. Yeah. That's unfortunate. So I didn't need to do that. So Creature has either Silver Ring or Mist. That's, yeah, I mean, you don't want to go to Creature if you don't have to. Especially in a seed like this, because it's like so out of the way. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just get unlucky. I mean, Spike Breaker would be nice, but that's the problem with Spike Breaker being nice is that, oh, I don't have Yatsune anymore, too. The issue with Spike Breaker being nice is that you don't need it for any checks, realistically. You can just use iframe abuse instead. And Mist or Gold Ring or Bat. No, actually, I need to get Silver Ring. Yeah, Silver Ring, Mist, or Jewel of Open are the only possible items left, because they're the only things that increase progression. Unless I am living in the world where... Come on, dude. There we go. I'm getting the hang of this movement now. There we go. Yeah, the Razio strats. I think it's different going the other way, right? Spaghetti. Oh, he's dead. Okay. I guess I am pretty overpowered right now. Yep. That was a weird sound. Do I have enough money to buy?
I do for you.
I'm interested in this.
Because the only thing worth buying would be the Graham, I think, right? Yeah.
Thank you.
Everything else is pretty doo-doo. Oh, Coral Circlet would have been a decent buy, actually, but I didn't have enough money for it. Okay.
Tribute.
Yo!
You
What's up,
steal
Epic?
men's souls
How's it going, dude?
And make them your slaves.
That's fine. Yeah, that's also fine. Okay, we're good. Not keeping Power of Wolf actually kind of sucks too. The fact that I had to reset to not keep Power of Wolf. So I made a big routing error by not keeping it. Oh, dude, why didn't I think of that? Put the dragon helms on my fists. Fuck. Whatever. Alright, I'm gonna go for... Wait, did I? Yes, I did. Oh, yeah, let me... fuck it. YOLO. I think we're gonna go through and just not check Fire Bat at all. Alright, let's see if I can get this strat. I did not. Okay, second try, it doesn't count. There we go. I jumped too early. Whatever. I hope this would be possible, but weapons and equipment have different pools in the inventory for some reason. You can force yourself to equip things over certain slots if you poke it in memory. I don't remember if it gives you the correct stat advantages, though. What's up, Adam Runs? How is it going? Sweet. It goes good. Good. Glad to hear it. Oh, another nice thing about not using a webcam is that I'm able to drop my bitrate without losing stream quality. Because I no longer have to worry about rendering like a dynamic webcam. Okay, there's Jewel of Open. I mean, it couldn't have really been anything else. Had a gigabyte web already. Dude, tell me about it. I'm sad that American internet infrastructure is so trash. Having Spikebreaker would be really nice right about now if I don't find Mist, so I can do the check for... Well, actually finding Bat would just be better to do the check for Spikebreaker itself. But the last Vlad relic is probably... it's probably not at Merman, since Merman was a 0 complexity get. Dude, this seed fucking sucks. Damn. I guess the way that I full cleared the second castle wasn't too bad. It just sucks because I missed out on Power of Wolf overall. That's like the bad part about it. What if Spikebreaker is missed? I guess it's technically possible, but that means I would need to have Bat be available before then. So then in that case, I don't really mind. Because if I find Bat, that means Spikebreaker is in logic. Actually, Spikebreaker, the actual item, was at Galamoth, which I should have by now in the complexity chain. So therefore, Silver Ring probably isn't the highest complexity. Because, well, I guess if I find Mist, then it, you know, is, I don't know. I guess it just depends on where Mist is. Did I rage quit that one? I might have. I know one of the corn dog, it was actually rage quit. I died on Satanic Corn Dog. I remember now. Oh, I still have the rings equipped. I should have re-equipped the damage buff items. I will grab this. That'll speed up some movement coming up. There we go. Kind of have pretty decent equipment, but it's also not great. But enough damage buffs between Dragon Helm and Ares and Gauntlet that I should be fine. Oh wait, this is actually bad. Using Wolf here sucks because I'm gonna have to untransform. Actually, I could use the loading trigger to untransform, so I guess it's not that bad. Whee! There we go. That was actually decent. Goggles, sunglasses, all this eyewear. No library card anymore too, which kind of sucks. Used up my library card earlier. My transformation didn't go through. That was pretty crazy. Guess I'm just doing regular wolf movement here, except I'm bad at it. Means Holy Glasses is next. Yeah, exactly. Rhino gets updated, so maybe it's not that curse now. I mean, if randomizer gets updated, it's only gonna get
You
more
steal men's
cursed.
souls and make them
It
your
only took 4
slaves.
months of me subbing for TV to turn into a VTuber. Dude, actually, if I get a 3D model of my little pixel art, dude, I'll fucking be a VTuber in a fucking heartbeat. Are you kidding me? Never have to be on fucking webcam again, and I get all the weebs to give me their money? Dude, Elijah Ken, I think you're onto something. What's up, Hyrule? Wait a minute, I think... Is becoming a VTuber just how you get all the money? Oh, thank the Lord that that is here, which means Spikebreaker probably isn't... Oh no, Spikebreaker could be missed, actually, now that I think about it. I think that's what it's gonna end up being, is that Spikebreaker is missed. Because that's still linear complexity chain. If Spikebreaker ends up being missed. Oh, hello. Masamune? Yes! Alright, we're in business now with like a really good sword. Fucking hell. Harper's would have been fine too to have, but whatever. Miss you, bro? Aw. I have a mana prism. I don't mind using it here, actually. To do this item check. In fact, let me go ahead and equip that now. Future YouTube reviewers, get on making 3D DP models. I might know a guy that could actually get me one. Whatever, I don't really need it. Where is it? I'll just put on the Masamune now. That's fine. The fuck is that? Which item is that? Oh, that's the Nakamura. I fucking... It's a terrible weapon. It's a goddamn literal wooden sword. Is my logo inspired by FFT portraits? No, actually. I know it does kind of have a similar vibe with the no nose and whatnot. I actually stole the outline of this sprite from... what was the name of the fucking game? Oh my god. My brain is like trying to figure it out, but issue is I don't have enough brain cells to try and figure it out. You're not dead? Okay. No, some people have thought Code Monkeys as well. It's kind of... I took the fate... I kind of was inspired by the mouth of Code Monkeys, because the way that they drew mouths, I think, was quite simple and easy to do. The actual eyes and the face shape was a product of... Oh, what is the name of that? What is the name of that game? It's gonna fucking bother me. Oh, Toho Lunar Nights. Thank you. Me. Thank you, me, for coming up with that name. I used the body shape and overall face shape of that character and used that as the basis for creating my pixel art self. Because I'm not very good at coming up with anything, but I'm very good at manipulating sprites. I'm not very good at coming up with sprite shapes. If someone does all the hard work first, I can move some colors around and shit. Wait, I think actually this is the only possible logical place to check right now. Alright. I was in the right spot, so I wasn't scared. Another Ares? Sure, why not? Touhou Luna Nights is a fan game, because I think all Touhou games are fan games. Yeah, this is exactly what I thought it would be missed. They're all kind of fan games. But that one in particular is a Metroidvania inspired like bullet hell type game, and it's pretty fun, honestly. It's one of the more fun like indie Metroidvanias, and the same studio that came out with that game made another game, and I can't remember the name of it. I think is it Deedlit? Is that the name of the game? Because it has a very similar feel. Deedlit, is that what it's called? Okay, cool. Yeah, I do want to check that out. It sounds fun. It sounds cool. I think I have it saved because it's in early access right now, if I'm remembering correctly. I have it saved on my Steam page. I wanted to wait for the full release because I am very cheap as a person, and purchasing games at full price before they're fully available is something that I very much struggle to do. It's almost impossible to get me to do that. Last stage is coming out in a few months. Nice. That's actually really cool. I'm not necessarily like a fan of bullet hell in general, but you know. I have a bunch of fucking Metroidvanias downloaded that I want to play. It's $10 now, and once the full release price is gonna go up. Interesting. Okay. Last I thought it was like at 20 bucks for the early access for some reason. Ori, I have the original and I've never played it. There's a bunch of like very, very small Metroidvania games that have like less than like 50 reviews on Steam that I was looking at, and I wanted to make like a stream out of those games at one point, but again, I've talked about it before, but if I want to become partnered within this year, I'm kind of stuck only playing Soten to make sure I maximize the amount of views that I get on Twitch. Which is unfortunate, but oh, I guessed right, wow. It was a 50-50, which place the Vladrak was going to be, so that's pretty cool. I totally hated Ori, the movement system feels so wrong. See, that's perfectly valid. Ori has like a completely different movement feel than a lot of other Metroidvanias. I don't know. I think Super Metroid's movement system is amazing, even though it feels like trash until you really put in the time and effort to like learn it. And even then it still kind of feels like trash. But it's so challenging and like specific, and like it has so much room for optimization everywhere that I find it more interesting than a lot of other movement systems that are just hold, direction, maybe a run button, maybe you get a jump, maybe you get a double jump, maybe you get a dash. You know, they're much more binaries. You're either moving forward or you're not. Whereas in Super Metroid, it's much more fluid. It's much more analog a lot of the way, because you have different dash speeds based on how long you were holding the run button. The run animation has different effects once you grab speed booster and all this other stuff, you know. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't mean that it's a bad game by any means just because you couldn't like vibe with the movement system. I really hate Hollow Knight's movement system. I think Hollow Knight has horrible feeling platforming mechanics. I think Hollow Knight, in my opinion, is just like a bad platformer with like a bunch of like Metroidvania stuff that's pretty decent tacked onto it. Like the platforming is one of the things that makes me like hate Hollow Knight so much. I've tried Zero Mission, jumping so stiff. Yeah, exactly. Hollow Knight is one of those games where they fucked up the way that jumping feels so much that I never want to play the game. And the other thing that sucks about it is that they have these like flying enemies like everywhere. But air-to-air combat is like really bad in that game because of the way that aerial knockback works. So the game has like an interesting feeling combat system because every time you attack an enemy, you get knocked back. There's a specific charm that you're able to equip that like lessens the amount of knockback that you get. So they already knew that knockback would be something that players don't want to deal with necessarily, but you have to purposely restrict yourself in order to not experience that knockback or to just lessen it. I forget if it like completely gets rid of it or if it just lessens it. But when you're fighting enemies in the air above like a bunch of fucking spikes and shit, which happens pretty regularly in that game, you're gonna be jump slashing at an enemy. It's gonna knock you back. You're gonna struggle to try and land back on this tiny like 1 character, 2 character size platform. The jump mechanics don't help you either because you don't have like a parabolic jump arc. It feels very linear, like you accelerate instantly to your top vertical speed, and then you just start to fall. And it feels very off because of that. So all of those things combined makes it like attacking an enemy that's on the ceiling or in the air is like such a chore, and it happens so regularly in the game that I don't want to play the game just from that one interaction alone. Interactions on top of that make it even like somewhat worse. I think some boss fights are kind of bullshit, and they expect you to kind of, it has like a similar game design of like you need to die over and over and over again to learn the boss patterns, and then you finally get to beat the game, which is like, or beat the boss, which is like fine. That's like the Dark Souls thing, and like Dark Souls just did it better, unfortunately. So it's like you're not even going after the aesthetic in a way that makes sense. You're just kind of copying Dark Souls but doing a poor version of it. Also, am I fully equipped here? Like pretty much, except the double areas. There we go. Cyber Shadow. I've seen people streaming it, and it looks like a decent game. Isn't it made by the same people that did, what's it called? Oh my god, what is it called? It was the other, like, retro Ninja Gaiden revival type game, right? That came out not too long ago. Its whole gimmick is that it had, like, an 8-bit mode and then a 16-bit mode when you got later into the game. And the game like completely changed genres and became like a Metroidvania like halfway through the game. Hello? There we go. Not too bad. I guess 112 is a decent time for a very late. Not Yacht Club, no. Wait, is it Yacht Club? Yacht Club made this one? I was thinking it was the people that made The Messenger. That's what it is.